I don't want to feel like I'm fighting for someone, bro.
I know, man.
Nah, I'm not here for that.
If it wasn't the lucky box, who were you taking to say?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
like.
everyone kind of expected that. Everyone. And I don't like doing things that people expect.
So what? Who are you gonna take?
Maybe I'll take you.
You.
I mean, I get it, but
I get it.
Liema, because there's this main character syndrome that she's been having around in the house.
Hi guys, the game is really gaming. Hey, housemates are beginning to show their real true colors. Things that are very unexpected are becoming to happen. First off, I'll start with saying a big congratulations to Neo. She's the new head of house. I must say that girl is fast, she's game smart, and I love it so much for her. And my junior is our guest. Alright, and the housemates were so happy for her. In fact, they were singing for her and all of that. I'm like, okay, it must be nice. I really love that. And the nomination for eviction is another interesting part. Guys, the way these housemates were nominating each other because of sentiment and emotions is really very alarming. Very, very alarming. Can you imagine? God, I beg you. Mark Jr. really likes Fahima, and she has been seeing some guys around Fahima. But he's not even trying to get to know Fahima like that. He drew back and he's just angry that guys are coming near Fahima. He went into the diary session. He put up Willie for possible eviction because of how Willie has been moving around Fahima. I'm like, can you imagine? So because you like somebody, another person should not like the person too? Hey, God. The way these housemates were so emotional about their nomination is really alarming. Like, really, really alarming. Can you imagine Neo is put up Liema because she feels that Liema has this, main character syndrome, the whole attention is on her. I'm like, girl, if you think Liema has all the attention, you too create your own attention now. Why not create your own attention? Most of the housemates were just nominating because I don't like this person is annoying, I don't like this person does too much, I don't like this person is this person is that. Only one or two persons said they don't like somebody because they feel the person will be a competition in the game. Take for example, Liema said she nominated Mpumi because she feels Mpumi will be a competition. And it's obvious. Mpumi has come up with a very strong strategy that might work for her in that show. Alright. But Mpumi, on the other hand, she nominated Liema because she feels Liema is doing too much, Liema is acting like a bird, acting like a sport child and stuff like that, Very, very weird reasons for nomination. I'm like, anywho's, if you guys keep doing like this, hey, don't worry, very soon it will get to you. And after the whole nomination, the housemates that were up for possible eviction were Papa Ghost, Mpumi, Lerato, Sammy, and Mike Jr. But the head of house had the opportunity to save and replace, and she saved Mike Jr. and replaced Mike Jr. with Z. But the funny thing is, Z does not know she's up for eviction. She does not know. This game is becoming very, very interesting. And something about this whole save and replace has been getting to Z. Z is so worried about the whole save and replace thing. She doesn't know who is being saved and who is being replaced. But somehow in her, she feels she is up for eviction. Alright? She really feels she's up for eviction.
Are you better now? I'm just experiencing a lot of that energy.
Just like I mentioned that Mpumi is up for possible eviction, she was telling her friend Pale that she's really worried because she feels she's getting a lot of bad energy from the housemates and all of that. I'm like, girl, yeah, it is expected because all of a sudden you are trying to insert yourself or trying to create drama that did not exist. Lema and Jared had their ship moving smooth, and all of a sudden you want to come and cause chaos. Obviously, a lot of housemates will not like it, and they will see you as a threat. Okay, baby girl was complaining that she's getting a lot of bad energy from the housemate. I'm like, it's expected. What do you think? Even though the viewers might like your new strategy, the housemates did not like it, okay? And the most funny thing that happened last night, guys, was food. We all know the housemates lost their wager, but at the end of the day, Big Brother brought some essentials, to them. Guys, come and see. These housemates already ate. Lerato made rice for them. They ate, they enjoyed the food. In fact, all of them cleared their plate. They did not leave anything behind. But after Big Brother brought, their weekly essentials, all of a sudden, everybody became hungry. Everybody was hungry. People were just moving funny with food. Even Big Brother was worried because the camera was just fixed on that kitchen area. People would just come, bring out bread. You will not believe that Papa Ghost made bread with butter, cheese, egg at the same time. God, I beg you. A lot of housemates were just moving anyhow. Some were complaining. Some were complaining that if they should continue like this, they would definitely go hungry before Wednesday. They will really, really starve. All right. And the most funniest one for me was Pale. That baby girl likes food. Oh my God. If you've been watching, you know that Pale is the head of the kitchen. She likes food. They brought their weekly stuffs. All of a sudden, she's hungry. She went to make fries. And on top of making the fries, she was still complaining, telling the housemate on how to manage the food. Because she's always saying that the housemates are being wasteful with food. But she's complaining that the housemates are being wasteful, and now she's still making another food when she had already ate. Big Brother just focused camera on her. I'm like, this girl, can you just stop being weird? And that her gown is another thing for me. The way Big Brother kept capturing her moment was so funny. Biggie will just zoom her out and zoom her in again. I'm like, Biggie, you self, you like drama. At the end of the day, she finished frying that fries. She added ketchup, added bread, cheese. I'm like, Pale, this night, now you dey chop all this thing. God, I beg you. And tomorrow now, she will come and complain that the housemates are being wasteful with food. But now she chop pass. Another eye-opener for us was Sinaye. We all know Z and Sinaye are trying to form this ship. So Sinaye almost won the HOH, but Neo was ahead of him. So everybody was expecting Sinaye to pick Z when he emerged as the HOH. But funny enough, Sinaye, Lerato, and Papa Ghost were having conversation, and they asked him, okay, how far, who would you have picked? This guy said he knows everybody was expecting him to pick Z, but he wouldn't have picked Z, that he would have picked Laima. I'm like, I don't get it. How come? How would you have picked Laima? We all know that you and Laima are in good terms, but how would you pick your potential ship for another person's babe in the house? Why would you do that? I'm like, you see this housemate, the way they are moving funny is something else. It is something else. They seem very unpredictable. else that was really advising Mpumi to continue with whatever strategy she has come up with. She should cause drama and all of that. She should snatch anybody she wants to snatch. Ended up nominating her for possible eviction yesterday. God, I beg go. These housemates are very, very sneaky. Wow. Overall, last night was very chilled, They focused mostly on their wager, and our sheep now spend the time together on bed, and that was it. Guys, whose nomination shocked you? For me, I think else putting up Mpumi for possible eviction, that one shocked me. I'm like, what is going on? That girl is like your best in the house. How would you put her up for possible eviction? So guys, please do well to vote for your fave. It's a new week, new eviction process and all of that. And all the best to the nominated housemates. Do have an amazing day, guys. Pale pale. Head of the kitchen.